It's all good. Complete present day mission 5. Didn't actually mean to go back into the Animus since I still had one sticky note to find, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. Not like the sticky notes are exactly coherent or terribly interesting. So the final sequence is upon us. Great Iguana, October 1722.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us, but our goal must be to scatter our operations, to live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair Ben had once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word. Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irishwoman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too.
She wants me. They all want me. I'm so dashing and charismatic.
That e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done.
Aww.
Alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of a wit, to memory now I can't. So felt me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
That was so damn sweet, man.
Oh,
What? That's the end? It's over?
And all the sweethearts ere I've loved, they'd wish me one more day.
Loose all! Let's move!
But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should, I'll gently softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Well, at least the end was sweet. Really, after...
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
after you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but that wouldn't have mattered.
Can I steal your boat?
Of course.
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Haha.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it.
So you gonna let your daughter sail or not?
Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. I can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
You're looking at one.
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw. One little trick of the helm before sundown.
Yay!
There's your whale. Lincoln about to get shot?
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
Saw that one coming. Ah, ha, ha. Tiny little Hatham. Before he turns into a shit and terrorizes the world as a Templar. Templar. Well, that was quite the fun game. You know? Kind of ended on an odd note, because you spend like a solid hour plus outside the Animus hacking the rest of the computers in Abstergo, and then you go back in and it's like 2 minutes from the end. So that was a little jarring, assuming there's nothing left after the credits. But yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed that game. That was definitely a step above Assassin's Creed 3, which I really didn't care for much at all until the end, once I did all the side quests and actually became attached to some of the characters. But yeah, I didn't care for Connor as a protagonist at all. But Edward was definitely a step back in the right direction, although the really bizarre out of Animus segments seemed fairly random for the most part. Once again, assuming nothing else is gonna happen after the credits, didn't really seem to wrap up in any great fashion. But then again, the main story is all about Edward, you know, and that was definitely a quite enjoyable experience. So yeah, it's kind of weird though, because as a pirate game, I would say it is hands down the single best pirate game ever created. But as an Assassin's Creed game, it really wasn't all that like Assassin's Creedy. I mean, yeah, you got like your assassin tools and all that, but you never really felt like you were an assassin, which I guess technically you weren't, so maybe you weren't supposed to feel like an assassin because, you know, just stole the dude's identity in the beginning and pretty much masqueraded as an assassin throughout the entire game. So yeah, I don't know. Still an awesome game, but, you know, compared to like, say, Assassin's Creed 2, that was a better assassin game, but this one's like better overall, you know, as far as freedom to go around the world, and the absurd amount of stuff you can do in this game is fairly overwhelming. And for the most part, it's fun, you know. I mean, obviously there's still the insane amount of collectibles that seem to have no purpose whatsoever other than to give you more shit to waste your time doing. But yeah, 2 thumbs up. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable indeed. And this is the longest recording session of my life. Simply because I had no idea how much more time I had outside the Animus hacking computers and listening to conversations and whatnot. I am so freaking tired right now. Dear God, man, this is like, I don't know, I've said it before, I really only try to play around 2 hours at a time, so this is going on damn near 3 sessions in one. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll play for like 2.5 hours if I get really into a game and I lose track of time or something. So I guess you could argue that it's really only been like 2 sessions in one, but man, my ass is killing me. It's been fun though. My throat is also killing me, but it's been fun though. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and unless of course something happens after the credits, which I'm kind of expecting there to be something. I don't know, it just feels like there needs to be a little something else outside the Animus to me to fully wrap up the story. It's a very sad story, man. Like, every single person that I grew to care about died, and the only one that didn't, Adewale, ended up leaving me toward the end anyway, and then he'd randomly show up at obscure times. Yeah, and I do have the Freedom Cry DLC, so I shall be playing that some point in the near future. And I haven't decided if I'm going to record Assassin's Creed Liberation or not. I'm probably more than likely going to buy it, but I haven't decided if I'm actually going to do a Let's Play just because I don't know. I know it originally came out for the PS Vita, and it definitely seems like more of a bite-sized mission stuff, so I'm not exactly sure how much like story and stuff it has, and I definitely try to stick with games that have more story to play off of. But yeah, I'll probably try it out and then, you know, try to play it for like an hour or something. If I decide that it's interesting enough to record, then I shall do that. So much Assassin's Creed, my god. So they're coming out with like Assassin's Creed 5 this year. I really hope not. I know that they love their annual releases now of Assassin's Creed games, but dear god, man, I need a little bit of a break. I am only just now completing this in February. Don't know how long Freedom Cry is, but I will assume that I probably won't finish that till the beginning of March. And if I decide to record Assassin's Creed Liberation, God only knows how long that will take me to record. Like, I absolutely love open world games, you know, definitely sucks you in, and it is just very, very fun to be engrossed in an entire world that you will never actually get to explore, you know? So, you know, this is kind of the next best thing. But damn, do they take forever to do a Let's Play of. I mean, really, even now that I am more accustomed to recording open world games, so I don't feel like I need to include every single little bit, and I have no problem editing stuff out, they still take freaking forever to do. Yeah, I think I said I was going to wrap it up like a few minutes ago. I'm still chatting on. I don't know. Figure these credits got to be coming to an end pretty soon, and then we can see if there's something else, or if that is really the end. If there's not, we'll say goodbye. Or if there's more, then I will keep playing for... I've been recording for 5.5 hours now. That is insane. I mean, yeah, I've taken little breaks here and there to like go pee and get water and stuff, which I am in desperate need of more. Ah, my final sip of water. My poor, poor throat. And apparently these credits are just gonna keep going on and on and on. Which kind of makes sense, you know, since it's such a huge freaking game, and obviously they have it in many, many languages, so they got to give every single tiny little person their due credit. Okay, now I am seriously going to shut up until the very end. See you soon, hopefully. Ha ha ha. Boo! That scare ya? No real pirates were harmed in the making of this game. Or were they? Yeah, I'm the 53,935th most prosperous pirate. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything after the credits. Looks like it's just gonna plop me right back into the world. So very sad. Our story has come to an end. What the hell is all that shit? That's just like giving me an overview? Templar hunt? What? Why are there Templar hunts? I don't understand what any of this means. Collect Mayan Stella Stone? I am very confused right now. I guess I will check. Oh no, there's like a whole bunch of them. Dear God, just what I need is more collectibles. Holy Christ. Yeah. Unless there's something terribly interesting. Yay, that's it. Congratulations. Piss off, Great Iguana screen. Multiplayer Wars, congratulations, you finished the game. New relic, portrait, emblem, and title unlocked for multiplayer that I have never played and may never play because I'm not really a big multiplayer person. But yes, now there's apparently a whole bunch more shit to do. No idea if any of that will be worth recording or not. So yeah, I may be back, or I may not be back. At the very least, I shall see you on Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry at some point. So for now, I shall bid you farewell. Thank you for watching. Oh, you wanna shove me? That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Sitting there giving my goodbyes and then you just shove a brother. Oh, I can't kill you because you're like a civilian or something. How about shooting you? Can I shoot you? Shoot him in the ass. Oh, I shot him in the ass. I didn't think it was actually gonna let me shoot him. That is my bad. I know, what the hell happened here? My God. That is crazy. And one final burial at sea. So thank you for watching.